If you guys haven't seen that video of Charlie Kirk, it's really horrific. It actually almost made me cry because I had to wrap my head around the fact that that's what it looks like when your neck explodes. And that was not a movie. I've made this video 3 times, and the first time it was like I wanted to see what everyone else was saying, and the second time it was too long. But the long and short of it is this guy was a really not great guy. And I don't condone this type of political violence, and I'm not saying that he deserved what he got. But what I'm saying is he built a platform on divisiveness and spreading hate. He said when he sees a black pilot, he has to wonder, do they actually have the qualifications or were they just a DEI hire? When he sees a moronic black woman in customer service, he assumes she's only there because of affirmative action. That we talk about Martin Luther King Jr. too much. And probably the worst of them all was that if his 10-year-old daughter got raped, that he would force her to carry the baby and give birth. That's a 6th grader. That's child abuse. I'm struggling with this because I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm shedding tears for Charlie Kirk when he said that empathy is something he doesn't believe in because it's something that is new age that we created, i.e. it's too woke. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, if I was somewhere speaking out against all of the atrocities that are happening right now and I got shot in the neck, he would say, well, that's just a sacrifice we had to make to keep our Second Amendment rights. One less pedophile on the streets. There just seems to be a big discrepancy between this being a national emergency where flags are ordered to be half-mast than when the 2 Democratic lawmakers and their spouses and one of their dogs were shot. 2 of which died, and there was no, well, they were great people. There was no, they're martyrs. There was no AI-generated statement coming from the White House talking about the radical right. They don't even have anyone in custody for this shooting, and they're taking it as an opportunity to blame the left. I just think that this is beyond your uncle saying, well, I've always voted Republican, so I voted for Trump. Or someone saying, well, I vote Republican because I don't agree with gay people because that's in the Bible, which it wasn't until 1950, but I digress. I just feel like this is more than him just being a Republican. This is about him spewing hateful rhetoric at every opportunity. This guy was a monster. And again, I do not condone what happened to him, but I'm just not going to shed any tears for Charlie Kirk.